Yo, what is good, all my gamers out there? It's that one and only Xbetter and Beast and Microsoft. You know you didn't fucked up with the Xbox One's price, right? I hope you did because, yeah, it's looking kind of bad for you right now. Really damn bad. But before I start talking about the Xbox One and that whole little topic, you guys are watching some Titanfall, some PC gameplay if you already didn't know. And I'm using the I believe it's an R10 1C, the carbine in this game with the holographic settings. Honestly, one of the better guns in the game. I actually prefer it more than like the SMG and the shotgun. And to be fair, I didn't really give those guns a fair chance. I mean, I played with them a little bit, and that sounds so wrong to play with them, but you know what I mean, damn it. Anyways, I used them for a little bit, and they were alright, but this carbine really kicked ass right here. It's like my go-to weapon. Unfortunately, the Titanfall beta is over though, so I won't be able to bring you guys more gameplay anytime soon until the actual game comes out. And hopefully the game feels fresh and fun, and it just keeps me like posted for a little while as far as multiplayer shooters. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the Titanfall. And if you did, do leave a thumbs up. It always does help the channel. Gives me a little bit more exposure and all that good stuff, and you know you're just cool for doing it. Come on, don't you want to be a cool kid? Do it. Hit the thumbs up. Well, anyways, on today's video, as you can probably tell, we're gonna be talking about the Xbox One and Microsoft's pricing and all that stuff. Now, I want to ask you guys, and all bias aside, if you're one of those person that's claiming PC master race, PlayStation 4, or even fucking Nintendo master race, I know you're probably laughing, but there are some out there that do it. But all bias aside, with the Xbox One, as what we've seen from the games right now and how it's performing as far as with the games, do you feel like you're paying more for less with the Xbox One? Like I said, all bias aside, because I know there's going to be the fanboys going to be like, oh, hell yeah, the Xbox One is garbage and you're paying way too much for that shit. But, I mean, no, just, no, all bias aside, are you paying more for less? Now, I bring this up because
You still there?
a lot of multiplayer games and even first-party games on Microsoft's end have been, like, just lower end compared to the PS4. Metal Gear on Ground Zeroes is said to be running at 1080p 60 frames on PlayStation 4, while on the Xbox One it's only 720p. Thief, I believe it's running on 900p on Xbox One, while it's running at 1080p on PlayStation 4. And then you had Call of Duty, as we already know, 1080p PlayStation 4, 720p on Xbox One, and Battlefield, which is 900 on PlayStation 4 and 720p on freaking Xbox. And there's more. I'm sure there's more out there, but we just haven't seen a lot of 1080p games on the Xbox One. Now, yeah, I'm not saying that the Xbox One has to be the strongest thing out there, and you know, quite frankly, you don't have to have the strongest console to be a good console. But here's the problem, guys, at least with me anyway. You're paying more than the competition. I mean, you're paying more for something that's being outdone by a cheaper console. I mean, think about it for a second. You're paying only 400 for the PlayStation 4, and you're paying 500 for, you know, the Xbox One. You would think that, hey, you know what? $500 should mean that I should get a little bit more performance out of the console. Now, when you pay more, you expect to get more, but so far it hasn't been that way with the Xbox. Oh, I mean, there hasn't really been a lot. And I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna talk about the whole cloud compute. And yeah, maybe the cloud compute can really save Microsoft's ass in the long run. But the problem is we just haven't seen too many examples of this whole cloud compute thing, other than what? Maybe, what was it? Forza 5, I think it's the only game that was using it. Titanfall is supposedly using the cloud, but that game is running at a weird resolution. I believe it's like 780 or 790 or something like that. And they did say, and I will hold them to this, that the game can possibly be at 900p by the time release. Maybe though. They didn't say it was that they were definitely going to hit 900p, but it could be a higher resolution, so we see how that holds up. But so far, this whole cloud thing, it's like Microsoft hasn't really been using it themselves, and maybe we can give it more time. We'll see. But right now, it just seems like you're paying more for less with the Xbox One, and that's bad. Microsoft, you have to, if you're going to have games like this, then you might as well just have a price drop. If anything, it's like the PlayStation 4 should be 500 and the Xbox One should be 400. Well, anyways, you guys let me know how you feel about this. Do you think that you're paying more for less with the Xbox One? Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Laters.